Welcome back to Factorio, Seablock TSM, episode 154. Okay, so the outpost train has built this bit that's going to turn into our, well, most of it. I need to do some minor modifications here. But otherwise, yes, it's built this area. The top part here is just out of reach of the level 2 roboport when placed down here. As you can probably see if I turn on roboports. Yeah, see? So yeah, we're going to have to try and work out a way to get 3s or even 4s built. But, okay, so what we need to do is find out exactly what iron ore recipe is. That's it there. Crushed sapphirite, crushed givelite. I guess that makes sense. Those are the two that always have iron amongst them. Yeah. Look at all that stuff you can get if you want it. Angels Ore 1. Crushed. Good grief. They don't even have names on them. So it's very similar to this. We just crush, don't we? The recipe, there's nothing fancy here. It's just this one. Crushed sapphirite and crushed givelite. We've got 4 rows of it. This is very urgent at the moment. We're completely out of our what's it called? What is it called? We are completely out of steel, iron ingots. So this is fairly important. I need to move this whole thing. Cut. Can either go there or there. Probably there. And then we need a requester train stop. Oh, I want to change all of these before I start fixing that up. We also need to move this one up here. Because traffic is going up, it's not going down. So once again, we need to cut. Now, this isn't going to work particularly well. Actually, that is more or less perfect. Although the angles are going to have to get changed, but that's okay. Cut. There we go. That should be fine. We just need to obviously change this from... I mean, this one's fine, but this one obviously is not. Let's see. Can we build some requester chests? These obviously look like chests, don't they? 1, 2, 3. What's this? This is a decider combinator as well. Oh, my bots are not on. Do I not have any more bots? That is possible. Did I put any bots in my trash? If I did, they've vanished. Do you exist? You do. Iron ore is greater than 16k. That one is fine. Yeah, whatever. We need 3 of those as well, I think. Okay, this one, that's a constant combinator. These all exist. I think I need one more of these for down over to where the oh, and what are these guys? Arithmetics 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that probably means you don't have a definition. No, all right. You are to pick up the crushed stone, and will be the empty train version. You will be the... Let me have a look what this one actually is. Cargo wagon iron ore. Okay, that's the one that we want. So you are iron ore, and here iron ore, and the TSM special signal cargo wagon iron ore. Now, before we start creating anything, starting from the top, I guess there's nothing special in any of these, so we just need to change you to Givelite. No, Saphirite. Saphirite. Actually, let's make you Givelite. For no good reason, except this one is already a bluish tinge, which kind of goes better with Saphirite. So you guys become crushed Givelite. Now, you guys are Saphirite. And crushed Saphirite. Givelite. Crushed Givelite. Saphirite. We did get you all good. At least if I need to duplicate up on these recipes, once I have a complete set of the ones that we're going forward with, I won't need to do anything more. That should be everything, right? So, yes, you don't have your input. I think you have the rest of... No, you don't have any of the... Why do you not have any wires? Oh, I just took a wire off. Okay, so you are the mineral sludge. Mineral sludge. And maybe I'm just going to up your... I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. I'll leave you alone. Okay, so your order is in. Now, we probably do want this arithmetic combinator. Which would need looks like it's a red wire coming through from here. Red, 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 red. Yes, down to here. That one needs to be iron in the amount of minus 16,000. Oops. Okay, that should be everything. Unfortunately, there doesn't appear to be any ore being called up. Is this thing providing any? Right, this is not fast enough, as you can see. Although, so this is what we were doing in the episode before last. Yeah, it's just not quite fast enough, and we need more of these things. How far up do they get? 1, 2, 3, 4. It gets about 4 up our row of 10. So yeah, clearly not fast enough. Do I need to deal with it? Oh, and this is interesting. There seems to be, because of how these pick up, there's a significant bias against this side. Okay, I probably need to go over there and fix that. Before we go, though, how about we move this fellow, if that's even possible. I have some copper ore. Why do I have copper ore on me? You can have the copper ore. Is there anything else I have in here that I could dump somewhere? It does not look like it. For some reason, the bots insisted on giving me a whole lot of that stuff. I did that so that I could move them over here. I just want to see a situation where I need some bots. Leave me with some bots, please. And in oh, which one is this one? Dragon Lord. I guess I would like Dragon Lord now to reorder. And yes, it's going to finish off its rail now. So that's good. Right, next on the chopping block is the situation I alluded to earlier in terms of the sulfur here completely choking this area. I think the only option really is probably for this line to leave here, and these trains, instead of backing up here, to use this facility here, which was made for the trains that get supplied here. But in addition, oh, we've got a puffer there. In addition, I know it does have, it already is signaled, so that's okay. In addition, We need to try and ensure that there's actually a demand for it. 8.3. I think this triggers at 8, so it's not too far off. But yeah, our sulfuric acid, we're still getting too much sulfur versus acid. So what do I need to do? What I need to do is leap on board this train to hitch a ride. How much? Oh, that's it. Cool. That should probably be the completion of this job as well. Perhaps not. Perhaps... Oh, lamps. Okay. You don't have lamps. I can build a lamp for you while we travel. In fact, I might do 5. I really should get lamps done. It would save a little bit of time, but I really want to... Lamp. Where are you? There you go. I really want to... Now it's going to fill me up again. Oh, that's fine. I really want to save that for my bot-based mall. So, hopefully I have all the things that I'm likely to need. It should be easy to get across here, given all the landfill that we did an episode or 2 ago. Oh, and if you're wondering, yes, that job's complete. This is holding out much better now. It's still 3.9. It doesn't appear that this is balancing. Do I care? Do I care enough to do something about it? Will doing something about it actually help? In terms of the nuclear. There won't just be 1 that's running, it will be 2, so we'll be getting a neighbour bonus. Beyond that, I'm not really sure. Okay, this fellow. We don't need this waterway, so we can do this. And we can... This is awkward. Oh, it is possible. There, that's what I wanted to do. I probably... Oh, I don't actually want this piece anymore. We perhaps need a small insert here. And a couple of these guys. And maybe a small additional piece here. Now, one, two, three, 4. That's the minimum length this can be. So we can do something like that. You're going to have to change to one of those. You're going to have to become a requester station. Yeah, you're not that. You're going to be sulfur something. Sulfur supply. And what's more, How do we get the sulfur down here? Can I fit a warehouse of sulfur in here somewhere? No. Not without some revision. How all this works. Okay. Well, nothing works at the moment, so we may as well make whatever revision we need to enable it to work. Okay, so if you're going to be the sulfur train, the sulfur getter rid of you're going to need to pick up from there, so drop off there. No, you can do that. No. There, that should work. Now, what we need is to get sulfur down to there. Actually, it's not going to need a blue belt. Can go like so. Place there. You place there. Power. Interesting. Do I want to... No, I don't want to try and force it along there. We definitely want to come along here. Until we get to a point around here where we'll come out there and do that. And then this one needs to... You pick up from there, you pick up from there. That's a drop off. You drop off there, you pick up from there. And now we just need to give you one of them and one of them. Oh. You go there, oops, around that way, and you go there. Power. And the condition is sulfur. Sulfur greater than 16K. And that will give you a P. And P, of course, will mean if trains on the way is less than that value, it's time to call sulfur empty train. There you go. We don't have a P yet. At least all of this has resumed processing to some degree. This is moving. We've already got 14 slots in this gone, saved. Okay, that should help alleviate our problem, which is getting worse if you notice. But we've just had a train turn up here, so that is a help. The other thing that, well, the other things that I need to do, I need the uranium to make its own salt. However, given that uranium is well under control, this 3.9, I mean, obviously it's probably moved a little bit, but it hasn't moved much in terms of... okay, these are still balancing. Flow calculations are still a little bit off, or at least they're taking their time to sort out, but they're a lot closer, so this will stay off for quite a bit longer probably. Because that hasn't moved very much, I can sort of leave the salt for that for quite a while. Maybe I should put an alarm down here, although it will probably turn into this one that I don't really care about anymore, so I'm not sure. I'll probably end up checking it anyway, so maybe it's not that important. The other one that was pretty important though... Oh, good, this is basically done now. What are you missing? You're missing a radar. We're going to do a radar. I'd rather do it over here. And why are you stuck? You are stuck because I haven't put the appropriate things here. You're trying to go down, that's correct. And why can you not go down? That's because it was okay when they were coming here, but it's not okay because of this. So, alright, our highest priority then must be to extend this further. Alright, our job has been chosen for us. I was going to go and sort out carbon because that needs a backup to the water that comes in, but I guess having a mistake in our base as far as the train network goes is an overriding concern. How are these doing? That one's empty. It's a long way to go before we need to duplicate that kind of functionality down here. At least based on how long it took us the other day, I would have to assume that it's not going to take particularly long to add one more square here. We just have to work out what direction everything is going in. That is a west and this is an up, so it must be a down west. A down west. Yes, a down west. Okay, down west. That is a down west. Yes, that makes sense that it would be a down west following on from the one. It should sort of alternate with the so it should be down east, down west, down east, down west, etc. That's how it should basically work. Alright, let's see how many biters are going to cause us issues. What's this guy? A big worm. We're coming up to a giant. The giant probably will cause issues. This is disappointing that there's only a single temperate garden in there. The Behemoth worm. I'm tempted just to do this to the big one. Okay, back off, back off. You can come back on. We obviously need to apply the blueprint again. To ensure we've got some power. Okay, plasma turret. Where do I need to get you? I can get the giant from there. Perhaps just up here. Very convenient. Can I walk across? No. So what did we get then? One temperate garden. Okay. And what have we got here? A giant worm. It's more noise than anything else. Okay, we should be able to lay the rail blueprints now, and that should be enough to complete this block and rescue my trains. I assume that I have the big poles that we need. That continues with the down. I don't have an immediate plan for this yet. I better stay clear of the track because I'm probably going to get bowled if I don't. Yep, there it goes. Oh. Yes, I was probably standing in the one place where it could bowl me. Okay, that's that one done. And how is this whole process going? We have mineral catalyst everywhere. We are starting to get a little bit of iron ore. It's not that much yet. You don't appear to be reading any. Okay, when I changed this one around, probably this one as well, I forgot to connect up the most important gauge of all, so we better do that. Fortunately, we're very close. Green wire from here to here, and green wire from there to there. 1.9k, 1.2k of the crushed stone. unfortunately make far too much of that crushed stone. Um, 2.8. All right, hopefully that will build up quickly enough. Oh, one thing though, we have to ensure that the priority of this one is less than the priority of this one. The reason being that we don't want to reverse the situation and have this blocking manganese because it can't clear the iron ore. Probably unlikely, but just to be sure. What actually are the values? Yeah, 260k manganese. 40k of the crushed stone though. Hopefully we're still clearing that. Anyway, it's just a simple request to priority. We will make this a 60. And I mean, it will still end up picking it up. Oh, that would help also if we fixed up these guys. And I can't believe they're fast stack inserters instead of express filter stack inserters. And yeah, you need to orient the other way. Hang on. So if you guys are going to do that, then you better do that. And you better do that. You better do that. No, I've screwed that one up. That. That's better. Okay, so iron. We are almost up to half a train. Vastly better, okay. Oh. Signals, yes. That's right, I think I told it to get rid of its signals. You need one of these here. Probably instead of that. You need one there. And then we need those there. At the other end, we need that side is fine. This thing probably can get removed now, actually. Before we do, you're definitely the wrong shade. As are you, my friend. Let's insert a little bit of life just there. You definitely don't need to be there. You can probably move. Something like that. It's probably a little bit better. For throughput, how are we doing? We're currently using every little bit that we get. We have another train. No, we don't have another train on the way. We're asking for another train. How is the situation over here? You've got 12k, so you haven't ordered any trains yet. You are filling one up. We're still a little bit behind the 8 ball. And we have empty sludge trains waiting, so that's not ideal. How are we doing? 40 minutes. It's been a very bitsy episode. I still want to deal with carbon. This hasn't even delivered any iron yet, so I'm not expecting steel to have started up, which is actually one of the reasons why I haven't started carbon yet. We also... No, that's just a steel issue. Yeah, we don't have any steel still. How far away is steel once we get the ingots? It's very, very close. The ingots, the ore. Very close once we get the ore, but, you know, waiting for these things does take a while. Oh, especially since our... Maybe I do need to prioritize this. Hopefully that means we'll get the next one. We're card lonk. The other thing that I need to do that I haven't done yet is the... and I guess as a... Oh, what are you? Why do we need you? Oh, you're just a clearance. We don't need you. Is down here where we're making the mineral sludge. In our, I guess, second mineral sludge, or third even mineral sludge facility. Wherever it is, a little bit further down. We haven't taken the creation of... Yeah, and this is going to be a problem soon, so I don't want it to do this anymore. Over on the other side, we changed the recipe so that we put in another liquefier, and this is a much better option for us. Oh, okay, there's a tiny bit of crushed stone in there, but normally it goes in here. So this increases the amount of mineral sludge that we're consuming because we have this creation. So I need to... I didn't do it up here because I can't really fit the whole thing in unless I sort of push it up here, but all these other ones I definitely did do it, and it is the way to go. So again, I won't be able to do it there, but we need to stop doing these things. Even at the risk of our whole process coming to a halt. That's probably how I got the stone in the wrong place in the first place. Liquefiers. Liquefier 3s, no less. I think I did the other side off camera, so you're getting the joy of seeing it finally. Now we have to do some rearrangement here because these are not placing items where we need them. That's in the way of the acid. And this guy... actually, no, you are putting it where I want it. So let's just rearrange the acid. Like so. Okay, so now these things should be consuming, and how much do you actually need, in fact? You need 20. There you go, this one has a backlog. Right. If I remember correctly, it was quite difficult to fit... what are they? Filtration units. Do I have filtration units on me? Yes. It was quite difficult to make them fit. I had to reorganize this area somewhat to make it work. If I do copy, I don't think we need to be up there. I think I want something like that. Now, how does this fit here? Yes, there is a clash. The sulfuric wastewater needs to get changed slightly. If we come back and have a look at what we've actually got over here, you can see I've actually condensed up the sulfuric wastewater a little bit. Let's just put that there. So yes, the sulfuric wastewater gets to run like this. Which, at least in the old days, would have been better for Factorio. In the current day, it doesn't really make a lot of difference whether the pipe is an extension of underground or not. That's supposedly part of the fluid mechanic changes. I need another section up here, don't I? Yes. So now that's getting through to there. Now let's find this that is all blue except for these bits here. Now that is all blue. Oh, don't tell me you want iron pipe. No, it's titanium pipe. We need a titanium pipe to make this work. And unfortunately, I don't have enough titanium. I need some more titanium plate. We can do... well, we can't though, because I still need to... no, I don't actually. It will be supplied through here, unless there simply isn't enough charcoal filters. which is certainly possible. I have some more though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, down here, let's get rid of that and that. Do this again. This time I made 2 titanium filters, so that should be sufficient. Oh, are we low on? We're low on belt as well. We don't have enough belt to make this side work properly. And this one doesn't need to go anywhere, because that connects directly into there, and that is fine. Let's try and get some more stuff then. Some more of our basic equipment. I need titanium plates as well. Which could be a good thing. I don't know how the demand has really gone. I don't want to pick it up here. Although I could do, because the cobalt thingies, I don't want those. That should give us a decent number of those, but I also need the red undergrounds. So it's probably worthwhile just coming out here and there are no red undergrounds because they probably need steel, right? They need steel gear wheels and we still have no steel. So even when I try and do some alternate thing, I still end up coming back to base with the problem. Oh, this is good. This is excellent. We are actually filling up a iron ore train from our new facility. Can't make up its mind sometime just how much. Oh, why are these guys not? Why are you not loading? Oh, because you're full. Why are you not full? You've got 2.8. You've got 2.6. Oh, I haven't fixed some of these properly. That's the reason. Bother. Alright. I still haven't really done what I needed to do or was setting out to do in this episode, but we made very good progress last episode, so you get the ups and you get the downs, and I guess this is one of those that fits more in the down category. There being a limit to the productivity. We have finally sent the train away, which at least is something. But yeah, this sort of thing is just not going to work. You have to be picking up from there. Right? And up here, that should be fine. Up here looks like most of them are fine, except for that. No, that one is actually fine. I think that side is actually fine. I don't know. I think they're fine. How are we doing? 3.9. Let's see if that's made it through to iron yet. It has started unloading. Alright. We need this pellets, but it needs... there's a different thing that's needed here that we're not making yet. That's right. So the ingots are coming up here. No doubt most of them are going to get... Oh, we are breaking off at the bottom. That's good. So we are filling up the ingots. We should be close. 7.8. We need about another 400. Of course, it's making a ton of plates now as well. I can't see it not making the extra. Well, it's only 200 now, so I mean, it's just about done. 8. There you go, ingots. Come on, train. That appears to be... Oh no, there's still quite a bit of ore in there. I may have to get this unloading a bit faster. How are you doing? 12k. Certainly doesn't take very long to load a train. So that train will go back here, then it should head into here. Actually, this one... Oh, there you go. It's ordered ingots. 12k plates. The order for ingots must have got in before the plates order. I'm pretty sure 12k should be triggering plates as well. It's only on a yellow belt, but it only has to get to here, so that's not particularly far. I mean, in truth, it's probably not too long before we'll actually be doing a steel square somewhere along here. I mean, I could even use that one. Not that would help us in this circumstance. We needed the iron ingots to get delivered before we were going to be able to do anything about it. At least this helps in a couple of ways. When it gets down here, the steel obviously uses the manganese ingots as well, so that's a good thing, although by the time it's been broken down from using multiple up here to turn into, I think it's 5, to turn into each individual steel ingot, then we're losing half of them here. So of the 16,000, we were dropping to 3.2, and it's dropping to 1.6 here. Then I guess it doubles once it comes through here. Well, no, because we might lose a few in here as well. But if we don't lose them here, it's doubling as it comes in here. Which is part of the reason we did manganese, although we could do that with silicon as well. But guys, we're basically coming up on the hour, and I know it was a very bitsy episode. I think it was useful. I'm still over here. Oh yeah. So we need to get those. I'll probably finish off the mineral sludge facility offline. And next time we can resume with some of the other things we needed the steel for. Hopefully there'll be another ingot delivery or two before much longer as well. But anyway, thanks for joining me for this episode, and I look forward to seeing you in the next. Bye bye for now.